Hello, church family. For those that don't know me, I'm Todd Miller, the head of SPRC, or the Personnel Committee for the Bosqueville campus. I wanted to share with you some updates on the pastoral situation. I know the past 2.5 months have not been easy for anyone. It has been a long process in which all the personnel teams from each of the 7 churches have worked tirelessly to resolve. I have a few thank yous. I first want to thank Bryant Russell for the expanded role he has assumed as Ad Council Chair for the Bosqueville campus. I want to thank all the staff who adjusted everything to make these last several weeks work. I want to thank Bob and John for jumping on board and covering Sundays so we had a fresh message each week. And I want to thank all of the worship band. Their energy and willingness to keep everything going has, for me, been the normal that helped push through this vacancy. With that, I am overjoyed to announce to you that Pastor Eddie will be joining Backroads Church as our new pastor beginning November 1st, 2025. Pastor Eddie comes from us from Harmony United Methodist Church in Freeport, Illinois, where he has faithfully served and guided the congregation in ministry, mission, and discipline. Pastor Eddie received his call to ministry after a trip to West Africa in 2008. Since 2013, he has served as the Northern Illinois Conference as a licensed local pastor. He earned his license after attending Lindsey Wilson College in Columbia, Kentucky, and in this past year completed his course of study requirements at St. Paul's School of Theology in Kansas. In 2014, Pastor Eddie retired from the Laborers Union to devote himself fully to ministry. During his service, he was instrumental in facilitating the merger that formed Harmony United Methodist Church, which has since grown in both mission and discipleship under his leadership. He has also helped develop a strong team of lay speakers and certified lay ministers to meet the needs during times of pastor shortages and disaffiliations, reflecting his belief that the lay people are the true heart of the church. Pastor Eddie is passionate about helping others discover their gifts and graces for ministry, following the connectional mission modeled by John Wesley. Outside of ministry, Pastor Eddie enjoys life with his wife of 40 years, Jeannie. Together, they love visiting their 2 sons and granddaughters. He also spends his time on his Harley, hunting, and experimenting with new recipes on his smoker. Now, we should probably mention one small challenge we'll face all together. Pastor Eddie is a Chicago Bears fan. But don't worry, at Backroads Church, we're confident that God's grace is big enough to cover even that. Now, you may ask, what is Pastor Eddie's last name? Well, like most Bears fans, it's just easier to keep things simple. So, Pastor Eddie's last name? Yep, you guessed it, Eddie. And who knows, maybe with a little Wisconsin hospitality, we will eventually turn him to the green and gold. So, again, thank you for all your prayers, patience, and understanding as your leadership team has found the perfect solution to lead Backroads Church for the foreseeable future. We are still finalizing all the details of the November 2nd worship, but it most likely will be a combined worship and a meet and greet with Pastor Eddie.